Hi, good morning and welcome to today's pre-market video. If you're just joining the channel and I see a few people I do this every day just before the market opens. So you get the video at 9:30 a.m., 30 minutes before the Nigerian equities market opens. It opens at 10 a.m. West African time and then runs till 2:20 p.m. West African time for retail and 2:30 p.m. for brokers. So, as always, thank you to everyone who takes out the time to like, share, subscribe. I greatly appreciate this. And if you can't stay to the end of this video, you can like, share, subscribe before you move on. I know it's early in the morning, and so people have lots of things that they are doing. So I would also try and make the video as brief as possible. As always, please know that this is content. These are my views. These are my thoughts. These are my opinions. They are not in any way, shape, or form financial advice. Do your own research as regards what you're doing. My criteria for my watch list: price and volume movement, as well as corporate actions. Corporate actions are announcements made by the firms. Any form of announcement, no matter how basic, is a corporate action. Mega Paints, first on my watch list for today. Stock it, I believe, a new 52-week high of 39 naira. 52-week high simply means the highest price point this stock has hit in the last 52 weeks. So if you count 52 weeks, which makes up a year, this is the highest this stock has traded in the last 52 weeks consecutively. Now, will it go higher or stay there? I don't know. It's hard to say. And that's why I have it on my watch list. I mean, it's highly illiquid when you think of it. So you can't really predict where this stock will be moving. I think from a value basis, and maybe I'll see if I can fish out some napkin maths. If I don't run into a long video, I think this stock is a bit pricey at the moment. NACO seems to be trading between 103, 105. I think that will continue today. So I could be wrong, I could be right, but it's a market. And so that's also one reason why you want to tune into the midday update, which goes up by 12:30 West African time, and the daily market summary, which will now go up by 8 p.m. West African time on YouTube. Iredell had its largest singular day trade yesterday, 23 billion worth of shares. Clearly, when you look at the volume, over 40 million shares traded, that clearly is an institutional investor exiting and an institutional investor entering, because who's buying and all that. Will the stock stay there or drop? I think the stock will drop a bit. Maybe the momentum was due to the huge volumes traded and all that. But I think the stock will drop a bit. Regency Alliance Insurance yesterday dropped a notice on the NGX pertaining to their bonus issue. It's going to be sometime October 10, and they're going to be doing a bonus issue of 143. So one new share will be given to shareholders for every share, 3 shares they've held. I'm curious as to the strategy of this firm. Why so many bonus issues? Because if I recall correctly, I think they had the bonus issue sometime back and all that. So 2 bonus issues back to back. I'm wondering why, what is the case? But I guess time will tell as to their strategy as to why they're doing so. MTN Nigeria stock closed flat 435. That's not news if you've been listening to the videos prior to now. What's news though is that intraday trades, it's been inching up. I mean, last week I think we had stock trading intraday within a day at 399, 400, 401, 45. And that seems to be inching up to the 411, 414 mark. What that tells me is that if this continues, you're going to have this stock eventually break out above for the 435 mark. Also, if we can get some institutional buying into it, most of the trades you're having on MTN are retail investors who tend to buy small quantities, and I'll pop into that when I do the midday trading update, so you get an idea of what I'm saying. Champion Brewery's stock inched up to 17. It remains to be seen if this stock is going to pull back, I mean, it's going to drop back in price, or if it's going to go forward. So let's see how the day will be. A bit of changes I'm going to be making. So the midday update, as usual, stays at 12:30 p.m. West African time. But the The Spotify audio summary will now be at 7 p.m. And then the final video for the day, except something out of the world happens, the final video, the daily market video is going to move from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. West African time. We will round up the, the NGX coverage by the Green Ticker Tales team with the daily market summary on Twitter, and that goes up by 10 p.m. West African time. So the essence of moving this, the coverage timing is, so a lot of activities I see seem to be happening after market close. And so in order for me to encapsulate more of these activities, I had to move the time a bit. And that's the essence of doing this. So apologies for those who are used to the time, but we just have to do things so we can make the content more robust. If you have questions, you can drop the questions in the comment section or send an email to info@greenticketdeals.com. And for more content, check out the Spotify. So there's much more content than just happenings in the market every day. On Spotify, talk about the different companies. I probably should have, maybe I'll do it now. I record a video, Spotify podcast episode on Triple G and all that. Somebody had mentioned that I'll do it one on Triple G, and maybe over the weekend I'd have one on CNI leasing. Who knows, maybe a video. If we have no major bank numbers out by maybe Saturday, Friday evening, Saturday we'll probably push out videos on some of the firms that have come up in the comment section. People want to know more about CI leasing, Triple G, and the likes, UPDC. So I'll be keeping an eye on the markets. If nothing happens, one of those firms very likely would have a video out as well. All the links to all the platforms, the Green Ticker Tail and myself are on my bio on YouTube as well. Thank you for joining. Have yourselves a lovely day ahead. See you at midday.